Hey guys, Junlox here, back with our semi-blind playthrough of Morrowind. With me today is Manny. He's here in the lab, but he'll be in the way in a minute. He was busy walking all over the keyboard earlier, trying to get picked up and held. He's a crazy little guy. Now, just real fast, I do record these in batches, so any comments you guys have is in the past, or I guess technically this is in the future. So right now as I'm recording this is about episode 1, almost 160, and I don't even know if episode 40 has been published yet, so a little bit behind, or ahead. But what I would say is, leave any comments you guys have. I'm totally cool with reading them. I will try and act. One of the comments that I did get that I have been concerned about actually is the darkness of this. I don't know why let me pull up the options actually. So in the video gamma correction, let me show you this real fast. So you could see my face. Now actually what I am doing first before I show you this is I am in post-processing, I'm adjusting the gamma value of the whole video. I could take a mask and cover just this portion, the game, but for whatever reason, my video software, it decides to render the video twice when I do that. It renders the video and then it renders the mask, or vice versa. But it ends up doubling the time. If I actually want to portion out the video and correct only a portion of it, it doubles the time that the video takes. So it takes about 2 hours instead of 1. So if my camera and this picture below me, if that's a little bit washed out or a little bit too bright, that's why, because it just saves me time. And when you're talking, you're like, oh, an hour, that's not much. But yeah, I mean, I work sometimes 80 hours a week, so I don't have a lot of time, you know, and so especially in a playthrough like this where we're up to 100, almost 160 episodes, and it'll probably be closer to 300 before I'm done, considering I want to do everything if possible. That adds up. That's a significant time increase. But I realized, and I think I realized this at the beginning, the gamma correction doesn't carry over, right? OBS, the recording software I use, doesn't pick up the gamma corrections on this, similar to how Deus Ex was. Deus Ex, I had to go back in and you know, redo most of that as well. Here, at least, even though it's dark, it's still somewhat visible in the really dark areas. But let me just show you. So this, we're gonna turn this all the way dark, and it is, for me, it's dark. For you guys, nothing changed. If you want a better example, watch my face and watch the video. Here, it's so washed out. The entire thing is yellow, like bright yellow, like the sun. Now, so I was recording at about here, I think, but in reality, excuse me, I did a little bit of testing, and in reality, the actual value is about here. So it's not that much different. So when I go into the post-processing and I bump it up like 10 points, it's about here. So after post-processing, you guys are seeing about what I'm seeing on this video now, which I feel is good. It's still, there's still going to be some artifacting. I can't control that because that was one of the other issues, not complaints necessarily, but because the dude was fine. You know, if he's still watching this after another 100 episodes, then thank you. I thought it was fine, and then I went back and I took a look and I did some more testing, and I'm like, crap, I'm not happy with this. It's something I haven't been happy about, But I figured, well, it's dark, but it's not that dark. But then I looked, and some of these areas are so dark even for me. Like when we did the killing the Kwama Queen, that area, ridiculously dark. And then I think what we did the last episode where we went into fought some of the Corpus Beasts, the Dagoth, whatever, and there was like the writing on the floor. For me, it's visible-ish, but on the previous darkness settings or brightness, the gamma, whatever, it was so dark for you guys before I corrected it. So that's what I'm doing. Starting at about episode 120, going forward, it's going to be brighter to what I actually see. That's all. I just wanted to put that out there. Like I said, we're about 100 episodes ahead, and as far as the other issue is, I just don't have the space because I'm on my hard drive, because I'm trying to get all this recorded and done before I lose access to Steam, effectively, right? Before the mandatory upgrade period at January 1st of 2024 or whatever. So I'm trying to record all this now, and yeah, so I haven't kept, I upload what I upload, and then I have to delete it to make more space for other recordings. But I think I had up to episode 80, right? So I could go as far back as that and redo all of those. But that's an extra 40 plus hours, maybe an extra 80 hours worth of work. And I'm just like, actually more, because you have to upload it still. Just in doing the processing would add potentially an extra 40 to 80 hours worth of work. And like I said, that's not time that I have. That would take away from actually doing the playthrough and possibly getting to the end of the game. Because I want to not just do the main quest, I want to do both the DLCs as well. Am I going to restart the game and go through House Redoran or House Telvanni, become a retainer there and do those quests? No. No, I just want to do the main stuff and as much of the side quest stuff as possible. Whatever I find interesting, basically. Wander around and just, be a murder hobo. That's what I want to do. So hopefully this was not boring, but I just wanted to explain kind of my position. So anyway, and I think the comment was, yeah, this took me way longer to the comment with this was something like, it took me way longer than I should have to realize these were recorded in batches, which is totally fine. I think I said it, I don't remember, but I might not have said it till 30 episodes in or something like that. Who knows? I don't expect people to know everything or to fully pay attention. It's watch these however you want to watch them. If you want to watch them on the side or in the background, that's totally acceptable. I mean, I do that. I play other games while I'm watching or grind in frickin' Earth Defense Force. I'm like, oh, I need more armor, or I'm looking for weapon drops or whatever. Let me grind while I have a movie up or a YouTube video up on the other monitor, whatever. So now, going forward, bone. I never understand why there's sheep. Oh, cliff racers. Or whales. I don't know what that sound is, but okay, so we're here at Kogaroon. I'm gonna be honest, I can't remember why I'm here or what I'm looking for. I remember I'm here because of Sul Matul, the chief or Ashkan of the Urshalaku tribe. He doesn't want to believe that I am an Outlander, especially, is the Nerevarine, right? So he sent us here. If we live and bring back the items that he wants, then we are, because the prophecies say that we basically won't die, right? You can't be the prophesized one if you die, so he's gonna send us off to die. Yeah, but we got some other quests. Or am I shut down Sudan at mine? I could probably try convincing him. He and I are bros now. And, Alright, give me the following quest. Go to Kogaru in the ancient halls of House Dagoth. Get 3 tokens. Corpus Weepings from a Corpus Beast. I think we got those from killing some of the Dagoth dudes. A cup with the mark of House Dagoth, which I think I picked up. I hope so. Number 3, the Shadow Shield, which lies on the tomb of Dagoth Morrowind in the lava tunnels deep beneath ruined Kogarun. Bring him these 3 tokens, he will reveal to me the secret of the 3rd trial of the Nerve Ring, which I suspect is the ring. Which will kill anyone that's not the Nerevar or the Nerevarine. Alright, so presumably I still have the Corpus Weepings. Yep, there they are, and I'm immune to Corpus. God, it's such an amazing thing, right? It's so... It's seriously amazing. You know, I love this game. Actually, first off, if I could talk for another few seconds or minutes. You know, you go out, you're just an adventurer, you go out into the wild and you're like, crap, I got swamp fever or whatever from the mud crabs. I'm not sure I ever did. No, maybe once. I'm like, man, all these wild animals have diseases, and then I think about it, I'm like, oh, well, yeah, that kind of makes sense. That's kind of how it is in our world too. All these things have like rabies and other stuff, right? Or they lay eggs in you or something crazy. You're so good, my meanie. You're so good. Oh, he's curling up. And so, you know, getting diseases from the filthy animals or from the blight storms or whatever, that's just a fact of life, you know? And then they tell you about Corpus and you're like, oh god, you know, because it's uncurable. Incurable. And then you get it and you're like, well, crap. And not only that, people don't want to deal with you. They're like, don't touch me. You're infected, you're diseased, get away from me, right? So it actually affects, like, sales, like you're trying to sell stuff to make money or whatever. It affects everything. And then, because you're the hero of prophecy, you cure it, even though no one else has, and from now on, you're immune to it. So that's awesome. Right? It's amazing. It's so much better than, oh, well, you're the prophesized one because you're the Dragonborn. Oh, you absorbed the soul. You're the Dragonborn. It's like, you know, it doesn't really... I don't know how I would fix that because dragon shouts are pretty awesome. But even then, it's like dragons. Oh, I need to kill 5 more dragons to get level 3 powers, or, you know, it just became another choice. It became, the novelty wore off, right? I don't know. This actually feels real, although it is too easy. Although that's probably because I'm efficiently leveling and like controlling my level. And I'm a fighter character, right? And with the difficulty turned up, though, that's pretty good. Poison is still a huge pain in the ass. But all right, so we got the Corpus Weepings. Do we have the cup? There it is. House Dagoth cup, full of blood eternally. And what's my what do I have equipped at the moment? What is that? I don't want to use recall by mistake. Amulet of stamina. All right, cool. So we're gonna go in here. We're gonna look for the shield. Hall of Maki. I don't understand what the hell's going on with those noises, but okay. Wait, hello. I'm gonna be honest, that's probably the outhouse. I think I've made that stupid joke before. Hey, buddy. Ash salts. So... Oh. All of Maki. So I think I've mentioned this before. When I do max out blunt, I'll probably go with axe. I'll switch to axe instead, because again, I'm not... Ooh, this is very atmospheric. I like it. Oh, and there's another Dagoth thing, presumably. Can I sneak? Don't look at me. Oh, oh, he saw me. I also thought about equipping a torch or something, which would Dagoth Delnus. These nuts. It's Does he unequip stuff? Is that what's going on there? That's very strange. Maybe that is what's happening. And I keep... You know, I guess that's another thing. Why can't you pick up bricks and just launch bricks at the dude? You know what I'm saying? Alright, we have... Oh, they do woodworking in their spare time. That's nice. Parchment with scrawlings, iron tanto. Oh. Let's check out the parchment with scrawlings. All cries are waking, whitest white of all white, blackest black of all blacks. Blackest blacks of all blacks. Shame and sun, sun and shadow, stronger than gods, brighter than mortals, only he is awake, only he is alive. That's interesting. I mean, because you could say it's kind of a euphemism, right, for... like the whole they live thing, they live, we sleep. You know, the dreamer wakes, the sleeper's awake. Like you're not real unless you're awake, that sort of thing. It's where the whole woke thing comes from. But also, yeah. He knows the names and the naming. He knows the wait and the waiting. He enters into every star and moon. He shines through their shadows. One shape, one spelling. One wraith, one casting. From darkness he is armed. From light he is warded. He is all things. Drake, Lich, Theoman. On rivers of fire he comes forth. Through storms of dreams he rides. That sounds like a heavy metal lyric. With slivers of steel he pierces the heart. All spells, powers, curses broken. The chains are shattered. The scales fall away. I see with my eye, and all is silence. I wake, I remember, Lord. Alright, let's look up Theoman. I've heard that word before. Theoman, I assume, is like priests. Theoman. Google wants to tell me it's the Omen, but no. The Omen, no. Did you mean the Omen? No. I wanted Theoman, you son of a bitch. Jesus Christ. No, it's giving me results for the Omen, even though I said no. Search for Theoman. Theoman definition. Say, not the Omen definition. It's gonna be like, you mean the Omen, high def? No, you... Theorem. No. Jesus Christ. Google. You silly bastard. Let's try Bing. Search Bing. Google for Bing. Bing helps you turn information into action. Trending now, Bob Barker. Why? He's dead. Not the Omen. Not the Omen. The problem is all these search engines use the same freaking algorithms and stuff. Okay, word. Word. We'll try word. No, it still thinks I'm saying Omen. Okay, here we go. Reddit. R. Morrowind. What is a Theoman that talks about is the only place? Could mean an oracle or a diviner, as in someone who practices theomancy. Yadam's idea is this: you can guess about the Dagonator, and is a typo or purposeful misspelling of the Omen. No, it's not a misspelling of the Omen. It's clearly a proper, it's a title, like Drake, Lich, or Theoman. Bless me, Manny, for I've sneezed. Either godmen like the Tribunal and Dagoth, or by the end of the story, the Nerevarine, or else a typo of the Omen. No, I think it's... Is theomancy a word? Let's look up theomancy. Theomancy. Okay, it is. Theomancy, divination or prophecy by an oracle or by people directly inspired by a god. So Theoman must be presumably an oracle. It's very silly, though. Alright, we'll take this. We'll leave the Tonto, because that's worthless. Oh, you don't have to go. You just stay right here. Stay in my lap, mister. Still looking for... Oh, we got a spinning wheel. Man, it's crazy to think about how, like, ancient that technology is. A spinning wheel to turn thread into yarn, or yeah, whatever it's for. On your knees, slave. That's where I came in, right? Okay, Hall of the Watchful Touch. Oh wait, this is a different one. This goes up, though. Ooh, it's like glowing strangely. This is very atmospheric. I bet there's another one of those big dudes up here with the poison. And another one of those statues. Which I'm sure we're gonna find out what those are for. Or we won't. Okay, well there it is. It whispers to me. Oh, interesting. So, Corpus. Corpus Stalker. Well, there's more weepings if you want them. Ah. Hey. Oh, well. That's how you debate. Dagoth Baylor. I wonder what... Like, why? Why would you use this? Does it do something? And here we have another symbol. Random goblet. But not the one you need. A spear. Ebony spear. Well. I mean, I'm gonna take it. Okay. Tankard. Redware pot. What's up here? Kogaroons. That just takes us to the roof. Which... Sure, we'll do. Why am I... Okay, why did I unequip that? What is going on? It's got to be whatever they're casting on me. Oh, what's up, dude? Whoa! What are you? Ash Slave. But your face looks... I guess it hasn't been hollowed out yet. You're an Ash Slave, not an Ash Zombie. So is that what all the Dreamers are going to become? It's like the Dreamer is the first stage in the metamorphosis. Okay, well. Let's go to the roof. We'll fight some more dudes up there. That's what we want. Fighting round the world. Man, I'm still blown away that that pillar, like the hidden ash mask of Vivek, like what was that? Oh, let's save. Did I... Okay. See, this is really nice. We're going to keep an eye out. So there's some brighter stars. There's some. We're going to keep an eyeball out for brighter stars. Well, I mean, I guess that's bright. I don't know. It'd be really nice to know if, What? Yes? Who are you? Well, I mean, Dreamer. I thought we were gonna talk. Well. Die, Fetcher. I love all these words. There's a... You Enwa. I love that so much. You know, it's funny too, because someone left a... I don't like when people delete their comments. For whatever reason. Like, someone made fun of me for... I saw in the notifications. They're like, the filthy Enwa walks into the coal cave or something like that. You know, forgets he's on the pilgrimage, walks past the shrine, walks out. Like, no, I saw, like, the top part of it, because it doesn't tell you what the whole thing is. And then I clicked on it, it was gone. I was like... But to be fair, I don't know if that was memory hold or if someone deleted it, so... Leave it, I'm cool. Looking back, because that's... I remember that. I walked in again, I was like, let's go for the shrine now that we have the wax, and I walked in, I was like, oh, it's right at the entrance. Oh, I'm an idiot. You know, like, you could make fun of me, I'm totally cool with that. That's... Like, I know. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a dumbass. A lot of the time, not all the time, of course. Maybe I should... I don't know. I mean... The music doesn't need to be all the time, I don't think. You know? Am I going the right way? I mean, I'm glad it's there because it tells me when I've been seen by enemies, but... Sometimes I just like... going through and hearing... just the noise. Wow, you can kind of see through the seams of the door. Oh, I hear something. Okay, there's that dude. Ash. Right in the face. Why was he... I mean, he has a club. Why were you trying to punch me with your fists? Alright, what do we got over here? Ooh, that's something. Shard arrow. Meh. Potion, sure, we'll take it. I want loot. Oh, I thought I saw something, but I guess not. The annotated annuad. Have I... We have seen this one, right? The first ones were brothers, Anu and Padme. They came into the void and time began. Anu, maybe we haven't. As Anu and Padme wandered into the void, the interplay of light and darkness created Nier, which I think is the world. Right? Both Anu and Padme were amazed and delighted with her appearance, but she loved Anu. Or, well, I guess Nier is a god, not the actual planet, but I think the planet is Nier, or Nirn. Maybe, who knows? But she loved Anu, and Padme retreated from them in bitterness. Nier became pregnant, but before she gave birth, Padme returned, professing his love for Nier. She told him that she loved only Anu, and Padme beat her in rage. Anu returned, fought Padme, and cast him outside time. Nier gave birth to creation, but died from her injuries soon after. Anu, grieving, hid himself in the sun and slept. Meanwhile, life sprang up on the 12 worlds of creation and flourished. After many ages, Padme was able to return to time. He saw creation and hated it. He swung his sword, shattering the 12 worlds in their alignment. Anu awoke and fought Padme again. The long and furious battle ended with Anu the victor. Cast aside the body of his brother, who he believed was dead, and attempted to save creation by forming the remnants of the 12 worlds into one, Nirn, the world of Tamriel. There we go. As he was doing so, Padme struck him through the chest with one last blow. Oh, baby. Anu grappled with his brother and pulled them both outside of time forever. The blood of Padme became the Daedra. The blood of Anu became the stars. The mingled blood of both became the Aedra, hence their capacity for good and evil, and their greater affinity for earthly affairs than the Daedra, who have no connection to creation. It's funny, though, because they talk about how the Daedra were created, but this is not correct, because we know the Daedra and the Aedra both come from the Dunmer, right? They ascend. I mean, maybe. Who knows? On the world of Nirn, all was chaos. The only survivors of the 12 worlds of creation were the Elnofi and the Hist. The Elnofi are the ancestors of Mare and Men. The Hist are the trees of Argonia. Nirn originally was all land, but with interspersed seas, with interspersed seas, but no oceans. A large fragment of the Elnofi world landed on Nirn relatively intact, and the Elnofi living there were the ancestors of Mare. These Elnofi fortified their borders from the chaos outside, hid their pocket of calm, and attempted to live on as before. Other Elnofi arrived on Nirn, scattered amid the confused jumble of the shattered worlds, wandering and finding each other over the years. Sounds like a Septericor. Eventually, the wandering Elnofi found the hidden land of old Elnofi, and were amazed and joyful to find their kin living among the splendor of ages past. The wandering Elnofi expected to be welcomed into the peaceful realm, but the old Elnofi looked on them as degenerates, fallen from their former glory. For whatever reason, war broke out and raged across the whole of Nirn. The old Elnofi retained their ancient power and knowledge, but the Wanderers were more numerous and toughened by their long struggle to survive on Nirn. This war reshaped the face of Nirn, sinking much of the land beneath new oceans and leaving the lands as we know them: Tamriel, Akavir, Atmora, and Yokuda. The old Elnofi realm, though ruined, became Tamriel. The remnants of the Wanderers were left divided on the other 3 continents. Over many years, the Elnofi of Tamriel became the Mare, elves, the Dwemer, the Deep Ones, sometimes called dwarves, the Chimer, the Changed Ones, who later became the Dunmer. The Dunmer, dark or cursed ones, dark elves. Bosmer, green or forest ones, the wood elves. The Altmer, elder or high ones, the high elves. On the other continents, the wandering Elnofi became the men. Nords of Atmora, the Red Guards of Yokuda, and the Seiski of Akavir. The Hist were bystanders in the Elnofi War, but most of their realm was destroyed as the war passed over it. A small corner of it survived to become Black Marsh and Tamriel, but most of the realm was sunk beneath the sea. Eventually, men returned to Tamriel. The Nords were the first, colonizing the northern coast of Tamriel before recorded history, led by the legendary Isgramor. 13th of his line, King Harold, was the first to appear in written history, and so the mythic era ended. I do like the fact that you're not really sure what the truth is, and I kind of appreciate that. All right, so we got green pot, expensive shirt, pitcher, hound meat. Sure, we'll take it. Nothing in the desk, and the expensive shirt. Nah. Sturdy wooden door. Oh, this goes down. Okay, well, maybe I want to go the other way then. I mean, I hear all the footsteps. Oh, well, hello. What do we got here? Looks like an Atronak. Oh, I'm stuck. Door stuck! Door stuck! What's up, dude? That's how you debate. What is this? I mean, it's a big area. Alright, we'll take whatever those were. Flame salts, probably. Ooh, took some damage. Alright, well. Vault of Erode. Alright. We got another flame Atronak. Oh, it sees me. It does work a lot better. The heavy attacks. So are we... Well, that's what we were seeing. So we're kind of near this. We're below it-ish. Below it-ish. You know, something like that. Those things are more dangerous, though. What about you? Sturdy wooden door. We got something down there. Maybe a couple somethings. See an ash slave? Oh, does it see us? Oh, it's moving around. Okay. Oh, ouch. Alright, what about you? Yep. Whack the MFer with a big freaking mace. And then you're good. That's how that works. Whack him right in his puny little head. Oh, wrong thing. Okay. Well, that's fine. Nabith Waterway, lock level 20. Strange. Well, let's go the other way. I mean, either way, we're still looking for the shield, right? So, and what was he praying to? Next time on... No. I do like how H.C. Bailey does that. I haven't watched any of his stuff for a while, but... Yeah, I really wonder... I mean, obviously, YouTube's cracked down on a lot of stuff, but... Ooh. Well, not cracked, I mean, they have, but yeah, that's just red. Anything in here? Sturdy wooden door, lock level 20. Alright, well, let's pull out some lockpicks. Masters, nope. Journeyman, yes. Okay, yeah, and we don't have a... Right, I forget it doesn't just push you through it. That's good to know. I should go back there and unlock that one since I have my... Since I have this thing out... Yeah, let's just do that. I mean, I don't have to, but... Hopefully I can... Alright. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. Am I going the right way? I don't know. There's still plenty of areas to go. Unlocked with one thing left? Yep, that's funny. Not enough charge. That's okay. It'll charge. And that's also something I appreciate as well. Enchanted items that recharge over time. That's cool. You know? It's funny because it's... Of course, it's a world where magic exists. You know, of course there's going to be enchanted items. And many of them are garbage. It's the good ones that are sought after, you know? Aw, man. I put it away and everything. What do you think? Odds. Lockpick failed. Just punch the door down. Alright, that's unlocked. Right. Well. Dead hero. Man, he's got all kinds of cool stuff. Oh, wait, that's not... Glass halberd. How much? Well, okay, about 80. So, glass shield, glass cuirass, silver dagger, don't care about fury. Drain heavy armor, constant effect. Blind, drain, all this stuff, and fortify attack. Common pants. You gotta have more. Okay, we'll take this. Niche leather, niche leather. Okay, we'll take the shield. Wait. Why do I have a different... I had a different glass shield. There's multiple types of shields? Because the glass shield I had was like... long, and it had like spikes on the side. This is a circular one. Glass cuirass. The fury, constant effect. But hopefully it's not... It's for wielding it, I assume. Fortify attack, but it drains everything. Right, fury makes sense. Blinds 20%, drains all your armor. But it fortifies attack, so... Cool. And silver dagger, no, I don't care. Alright, give me the axe. Or the halberd. So, why was this locked, though? And why was this put here? I assume he was dragged there. Not much. Still, that's cool, right? Because glass armor is rare. I remember that one place where I found the dude, the smith, that had a bunch, and it's like, whoa. Another dead hero? Are they, like, farming the souls or something? Because there's another one of these things right here. Alright, what do we got? Crab meat, raw ebony, ash salts, we have a silver spear, all sort of Nordic and niche leather. Expensive red glove now. We'll take the meat, we'll take the ebony, and we'll take the potions, but everything else is kind of, you know, useless, basically. Alright, what about you? Another dead hero? Certainly explains all the flies. Dead hero. What do you have? Okay. Probe. Lots of gold. What's with these statues? You have one. Wait. Is that what I'm seeing? Is this ash statue? Is that what I'm seeing on the glowing thing on that? You know, does that make sense? Pants. Ebony short sword. Crap. I actually can't think right now. I gotta pee really bad. Let's do this first. I want to see what this looks like on the ground. Well, we'll give it back to you. I do want the short sword, but that's okay. 16. I have like 13 left. I could probably maybe do some alchemy or something, free up some of the... I have hound meat. That's 1. Corpus meat. Well, yeah, I mean, the ebony spear and fury and the glass stuff, the amulets. Who do I know that purchases this stuff? I don't even know. But all right, well, what we'll probably have to do, use probably divine intervention. I think that's what I did, and it takes us back to Algeroon, maybe. Well, let's save here. Save over this. Alright guys, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. What is your guys' unique positive moment for today? Sorry there wasn't as much gameplay this episode, I guess. I mean, I guess there was some. We explored most of this place, but I had to put out the thing at the beginning about... I guess I didn't have to, about how I'm changing and fixing the brightness and stuff, but I feel like it's important, right? Because even looking over here, it looks dark on the recording, and here it's not as bad, you know. So, but what is your guys' unique puzzle moment for today? For me, I guess I'm gonna say my breakfast. I made corned beef hash. I actually used this stuff likes to stick to the bottom of the pan, so I actually used a regular cast iron skillet so I could like scrape it off. And not just get a coating of burnt stuff on the bottom. I could actually kind of scrape it off and, you know, flip it or rotate it appropriately or whatever. I don't know what you do with. Anyway, that's my unique puzzle moment. Hopefully your guys are just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.